Just days before Guyanese head to the polls, Alliance for Change presidential candidate Nigel Hughes voiced concern Tuesday that the Guyanese Elections Commission is not ready for next week's general and regional elections. Speaking with reporters at Carroll Lodge in Georgetown, Hughes said GECOM has again confirmed to him their lack of readiness for the September 1st vote.
One is, of course, this weekend we had a problem with even by GECOM, they are unable to explain the problems they had this weekend with the inability to reconcile how a ballot ended up in a box it wasn't supposed to be or a place it was not supposed to be. And that's happening with a very small sample, 10,000 votes out of potentially 730-something thousand votes. And if GECOM themselves say they can't explain that, and this has to do with their IT department and the production of information by the IT department, then we are in exceedingly dangerous waters. And that is my concern about this, because one political party has already signaled that it will not accept any sort of misconduct, and that's troubling, because it's not an insignificant political party that has made that statement. We've had the vice president, who has also made statements about the fact that the police are not going to tolerate. So how is Guyana going to deal with clear electoral issues that GECOM says it can't explain in their own system? You don't have biometrics. I now hear they're talking about smart watches going into polling stations so that people can take photographs, which is clearly an intent to circumvent the GECOM rule about no cameras. And all of this is leading, unfortunately, to a place where the country will be in turmoil. Because those who are immediately responsible for giving orders to law enforcement have a position. There is justifiable suspicion about interference in the system, and it doesn't all go well.
Despite his concerns, Hughes described his time on the campaign trail as a humbling and appreciative experience. He said the AFC remains confident in its people.
We believe the citizenry must be afforded an opportunity not only to express their views, but to have those fairly counted in a system that's trustworthy. And it's the system that we have a problem with.
Over 700,000 Guyanese are expected to cast their ballots on Election Day.